Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA previews and predictions for a Tuesday, February 16th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. And hopefully you can join us live today from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern right here on our YouTube channel. All right, let's take a look at the Celtics and the Denver Nuggets going into this one. Now, Boston coming off an embarrassing loss Sunday against the Washington Wizards, where the Nuggets took care of business against the LA Lakers. The Celtics a 2-point home favorite tonight. Over-under set at 220. ATS forecast, the computer pick sees a very tight game here. 110.8, 110.3 favoring Boston. Over-under at 221.19. So it does like it to go over the total. Looking at the Celtics in their last two games, 2 straight-up losses and against the spread, while the Denver Nuggets are on a 3-game win streak. New Orleans taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies had a pretty good road trip out west. Well, they finished off nicely with a 124-110 win over the Sacramento Kings, while the Pelicans lost to Detroit in their last game, 123-112, and the Grizzlies a 1-point favorite here this evening. The over-under is set at 232.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Memphis Grizzlies. 113-111, the over-under at 225.53. 81% chance of covering for New Orleans. That's because, according to the Raymond Report law of average theory, they're on a 3-game straight-up and ATS losing streak, but the last 7 games for New Orleans have gone over the total, and this is why you're seeing a Kogo at 18%. Toronto Raptors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Raptors coming off a big loss, a soul-searching loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be soul-searching tonight to see if they can get back into the W column with a hard task against the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee, a 5-point home court favorite here this evening. The over-under set at 235. The forecast going to lean with the Bucks here by only 1. Milwaukee 111.6, Toronto 110.92. The over-under set at 222.54. So it does like it to go under the total. The Kogo's at 33%, so there's an indicator pointing towards the under. Our value index on this game, we had the Milwaukee Bucks at minus 8.96 here on the Vegas index. And if you look at Toronto, we had them at minus 1.89. So you're getting value here on both these teams. And looking at the Bucks here, they are now on a 3-game losing streak, losing 114-109 to the Thunder in the last game. Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, Lakers will be in a nasty mood because of that loss to the Denver Nuggets a couple days ago. And the last 5 games for the Lakers have gone over the total, and the bookmakers have made them a 6.5-point road favorite, over-under at 221. The forecast, the computer pick, leaning with the Lakers here by 6. 117.2, 111.5, the over-under at 228.7. The Lakers have a 57% chance of covering compared to 42 for the Timberwolves. Our value index on this game for Minnesota was 7.29, so they're a bit undervalued, and they're coming off a big win over the Raptors in their last contest. Portland taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, both these teams are in a classic letdown spot, especially Oklahoma City, especially when you beat one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference in the Milwaukee Bucks. They are now a 6.5-point home dog here this evening against Portland. The over-under set at 223. The forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Portland Trailblazers, 112-108. Over-under at 220.34. So it does like this total to go under the total. And looking at the chance of covering, does favor the lower low, or lower high actually, goes to the Trailblazers, who on a 4-game win streak. But look at this. OKC on a 5 ATS run, so be careful. You're playing with fire tonight if you do like OKC, and that's why you're seeing their chance of covering at 18%. And finally, the game of the night in Phoenix in the desert, you got the Suns, a 4-point favorite. The over-under set at 232. ATS forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Suns here. 117-116 over Brooklyn, and the over-under at 233.8. Now, the Nets coming off a back-to-back game situation with a win last night in Sacramento. High-scoring affair, 136-125. And the Phoenix Suns coming off a 109-90 win over the Orlando Magic. And they are now on a 6-game winning streak. So Phoenix, finding their stride right now. And they're on a good little win cycle. And this is what the Raymond Report's all about. Value percentage play and finding those cycles as indicators to lead you to a better selection. In fact, if you're interested in the Raymond Report, we're having a great sale right now. If you go to atsstats.com, we're running a flash deal of $99 for 1 year. You get the entire website access. And if you're interested in my premium picks, we're having a wild sale too. $99 for 1 year. You get my top plays. So for under $200, you get access to the Raymond Report and my premium picks and that's for 1 calendar year. And we all know baseball's coming up, and then in about 6 months from now, we'll be right back at it in the NFL. All right, folks, have yourself another great Ruby Tuesday. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.